Hello, hello. Am I audible? आवाज आ रही है? Am I audible? Ritina, am I audible to you? Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Audio, video. Because I'm not able to see that. No? Audio, video is fine. I'm visible to you. I'm audible to you. Okay. Everything is fine from my side. Hello. Okay. So in this session, we will deal with some previous year question of Afcat. It's been a while since I have it's been a while since I have taken the last lecture on my channel. So after almost couple 2 or 3 months, yes, almost a month later, I'm here present to tell you about mathematics and to solve your doubts. Okay, it's up to you. If you keep on asking me doubt, I will keep on coming on the classes and will try to help you as much as I can. For me, my student is always priority. Okay, let's start. This lecture is tribute to the student who has lost their life in Rajendra Nagar. May God give them peace and their family strength. It's a great loss to the nation as well. That we will come to that point later on. It's very painful. Even we talk about them, it's become a little more emotional. Anyway, let's back to the topic. Rathina has sent me so many questions. So we will start with relatively easier question. Where is that question? Okay. These all are previous year Afcat question. We will solve one by them, one by one. Okay. What is written here? 24 kg of sugar A costing 30 rupees per kg is mixed with 16 kg of sugar costing 40 rupees per kg. Okay. The average of mixed sugar is. So it is quite an easy question. Just read it out. Yes. So how can we solve this question? It is quite easy one. This question is based on weighted average. It is of weighted average. So it is quite easy to solve it. 24 kg of sugar A costing rupees 30 per kg. Okay. So 24 rupees. No, it is 30 rupees. So 24 into 30 plus 16 into 40 rupees per kg. So the total quantity is 24 kg and 60 kg. That is 24 this one and 16 this one, 40 kg. This equation will give us the answer. Okay, my dear students. So it is very easy to solve this question. 0 से 0 कट जाएगा. 4 6 जा 24. So 6 3 जा 18 plus divide this number from 40 as well. 0 से 0 divide हो जाएगा. 4 1 जा तो 16 here. So 18 plus 16 is 34. So answer is A. This one. Answer is 34 rupees per kg. Understood? Is this calculation clear to everyone and the concept as well? Both of them should be clear to you. It's all about solving the question quickly. Sure, if you have not understood this question, see the recorded. Okay, see it twice. It's quite easy. When you divide a number, suppose we have this background. If you divide the number like 24 plus 36 upon 4, so individually you can write it like this. You have to divide this number by this number by this separately, plus 36 upon 4. This is exactly what I did here in the previous question. Okay. 40 divided, I have not written it, but you can understand it. 40 divided 40, 24 into 30 upon 40, 24 into 30 upon 40, 16 into 40 upon. Got it? Although it is a very minute thing, but many times I have seen student has never observed it. It's all about observation. Okay. So we have done first question. Now let's move to this question, or we will try to solve similar question like this. Rather than making a lecture of mixed question, we will try to make a similar question like this. We will choose the question. This is a separate type of question. This is a different separate type of question. This is also a simple interest question. Okay, this question is based on alligation and mixture. Is of compound interest question. This is simple question of percentage. This is quite good question. This question is also quite good one. This we have solved. This is weighted average question. I am searching for another question which is based on the same concept of weighted average. Well, this is a reverse of weighted average, but we will avoid it. Anyway, we are just seeing the question. This is not exactly the same question like the previous one. It has a slightly different concept, but it can be categorized with that question. How many kilograms of wheat costing rupees 8 rupees per kg must be mixed with 36 rupees of rice costing 5.4 rupees per kg, so that 20% gain may be obtained by selling the mixture at 7.2 rupees per kg. Okay. It is a relatively quite complicated question, but the previous question and this question has a relation. That is the reverse. This question is reverse of that the previous question. Anyway, I am first of all solving this question. How many kilogram of wheat costing 8 rupees per kg must be mixed with? So let how many kilogram, like we can write it x. I will tell you a better method to solve this question. Presently we will solve it with the conventional method. Multiply, let it be a kg, na? How many a kilogram of wheat costing 8 rupees per kg plus 36 kg of rice into 5.4 rupees per kg. Mix so that the mixture contain 20%, so that, okay, so it has to be a plus 36 equal to, so that 20% gain may be obtained by selling the mixture at 7.2 rupees per kg. So 120% of cost price, the mixture we will obtain. I am writing the cost price of the mixture equal to 7.2 rupees. Is this point clear to you? This one, this is dependent on this one. The last line, if you see, 20% gain has to be obtained. So what they have written here, at this price, they want to sell the mixture by mixing two different quality of rice in different quantity. They want to make a new mixture and which they want to sell it for 7.2 rupees per kg and getting a profit of 20%. Is this point clear to you, everyone? So what should be the cost price of the mixture? It has to be 7.20 upon 120%. We will take 100 there. So this decimal will go down and 0, 6 should be the answer. 6. So the mixture should be 6 rupees per kg. By solving this equation, we will get the value of A. That's it. That will be the answer. So now you can connect it to the previous question. That's why we have selected this question. Now I am going to tell you very easy method to solve this question. But you got this or not? Please tell me. Is this step clear to you? Is this step clear to you? The both step. This is the first step and this is the second one. Exactly. So we can get to the answer. ₹6 per kg will be the mixture. No? So if we sold it, we will get roughly, so it will take time. So rather than solving this equation, I will prefer another method. I have solved it by, I have made this equation to get it better connected to the previous question. Now I tell you very easy method to solve this question. How many kilograms of it? Let it be A. Costing 8 rupees per kg. So it has to be 8 rupees per kg. Okay. And we don't know about the quantity. Let it be A here. Write it down A here. Must be mixed with 36 kg of rice costing 5.4 rupees per kg. So that a mixture has to be 6 rupees per kg. This is what we have obtained from last equation. So this is given 36 kg na, just write it down at the top. So we want to remove this denominator and this 0, so it can be written as 5.4, it can be 60, it can be 80. Is this step clear to you? Now I have multiplied the whole equation by 10, so this is 54, this is 60 and this is 80 rupees per kg. This step I have just done for calculative, to ease our calculation. Now what is the difference between them is of 6 ratio and what is the difference between them of 20. So the ratio between them is 6 and 20. Answer would be in decimal, so it has already written. So it has to be 3 and 10. 10 ratio equal to 36 kg. So 3 ratio would be 3 into 3.6. 10 ratio equal to 36 kg. It means 1 ratio is equal to 3.6 kg. So we need to, they are asking the value of A now. A value will be 3 into 3.6. This would be the answer. The answer would be 10.8 per kg. That is the answer. Got it, everyone? I'm repeating this. It's a beautiful question. I am repeating this once again. It's a beautiful question and it has a connection with the previous question. That's why I am solving it. Although previous one was very easy one, this one is relatively difficult. This is the alligation method, reverse of weighted average. We don't know, there are two different type of bags which has a quantity, we don't know about the quantity, but it has a cost price of 8 rupees per kg. Is this step clear to you? We know about the quantity here, 36 kg rice, and its cost price is 5.4 rupees per kg. So by selling them at 7.2 rupees per kg, they are asking. So I have already told you, if you want to sell something at 7.2 rupees per kg and getting a profit of 20%, it means you are selling it at 120% of the cost price, and 120% of the cost price is equal to 7.2. We will obtain 6 rupees per kg, the cost price of that mixture. So mixture has to be 6 rupees per kg. So we are only dealing with cost price here. This is cost price, this is cost price, this is cost price. Rupees per kg, rupees per kg, rupees per kg. Now 8, 5.4 and 6. Okay. So 8, 5.4 and 6 for the first quantity, second and the mixture. All of them are cost price, rate rupees per kg. Na? So for calculative convenience, what I am doing is that, or even if you don't do it, it will work. The difference between them is of, then we'll have a trouble of decimal. Na? So we don't want to do that. Remove this decimal. This is 54. It means we have multiplied it by 10. 10. So the difference between them is of 6 ratio. 54 and 60. The difference between them is of 20 ratio. Got it, everyone? So what does it shows? If you take 6 kg, if you take 6 kg of first one and 20 kg of second one, we will get the required mixture. So we don't know about its quantity, actual quantity. 6 ratio is equal to A, we don't know about it. But 20 ratio is equal to how much kg? 36. So first of all, we will further divide it. We will make it into ratio 3 ratio 10. It would be easy. So 10 ratio equal to 36 kg. So 10 ratio equal to 36 kg. It means 1 ratio value is 3.6 for the entire question. 1 ratio is equal to 3.6. Okay. So here we have 3 ratio. 1 ratio is equal to 3.6. 3 into 3.6. That is the answer. If you even now have not understood it, then get back to the previous method, which I didn't solve. Okay. Okay. Retina, this is the most preferable method, and I told you the previous method, but I have not solved it. You can solve it, you will get the same answer. This is the most preferred method. So you have understood the connection between these two questions. Always study like this. There is no point in randomly solving the question, particularly while you are preparing. Okay. Okay. And see it again if you have not clear it, because entire alligation mixture is based on this concept. So if you have not understood it, don't worry. Then you have to see the detailing of the entire alligation and mixture. I am assuming that you at least know basic of that. Okay, now let's move to, let's check we have similar question like this. No. So we have different question. Okay. Okay, this question is also a metal content. Let's get this question. This is based on average. Man is 5. Okay. This question can be done. Okay, so now we will solve some question of percentage and profit loss. Then it would be easier for us to do. We have a question of, okay. Now let's move to this question. My intention is always to filter out similar question, but if we have not found it anyway, then we will solve it randomly. A container contains 10 liter mixture in which there is 10% sulfuric acid. How much sulfuric acid is to be added to the solution to contain 25% of acid? Now, just try to understand. In your entire life, you always trust your friend who is stable, who doesn't change with circumstances. So even in mathematics, you will prefer a number which is not changing. Okay, which is not changing. A container contains 10 liter mixture in which there is a 10% sulfuric acid. It means there is only, in out of 10 liter, only 1 liter is sulfuric acid, 9 liter is water. Okay. How much sulfuric acid is to be added to the mixture? The solution contains 25% of sulfuric acid. It means initially we have a container which has 10 liter quantity in it. 9 liter of it contain water and 1 liter contains sulfuric acid. So which thing is not changing? Water, we are not adding, we are not altering anything in water. We are adding sulfuric acid. So one thing is for sure, 9 liter of water will always be there in the container, no matter whatever, how much quantity of sulfuric acid you are adding. So we have to add so much of sulfuric acid so that the solution contains 25% of sulfuric acid. It means 75% of mixture must contain 9 liter of water. Is this point clear to everyone? So 75% of new mixture after addition of it, new mixture has to be equal to 9 liter of water. So new mixture would be, total quantity of new mixture would be 9 upon 75%. So that is 3 by 4. We solve it, we get 3 and we got 4. 3 3 is a 9. So the new mixture must be 12 liter. Initially it was 10 liter. So now it is 12 liter, from 10 to 12. So what we have added? We are forced to add sulfuric acid. So the quantity answer must be 2 liter. समझ में आ रहा है? तो हमने 2 लीटर पानी इसके अंदर मिला. Got it everyone? Jaiprakash, good evening. Divyansh, Jaiprakash, Ratina, got it everyone? Sure. You have to keep a focus on the quantity which is not changing. 9 liter of water is constant throughout the procedure. They are adding sulfuric acid. So the quantity of other material, that is of water, is not changing. So we are focusing on that. Good evening. Clear? Now let's move to another question. Once again, we will try to solve, we will try to get to the similar question if we can get another question like this. Areva, we have another question like this. That's the most beautiful thing. Just read it out. a mixture of 70 liter of wine and water contain 10% water. How much more water should be added? So they are adding water, okay, to the mixture to make it 37%. Once again, we have a container. Okay, चल try to solve it first of all. आप try कीजिए सब. जयप्रकाश शाबाश try करो. क्या क्वेश्चन है मैं हिंदी में बता देता हूँ. 70 लीटर के एक मिश्रण में वाइन और वाटर का मिश्रण है. 70 लीटर का पार्टी चल रही होगी भाई, ठीक है. तो 70 लीटर का मिक्सचर है, उसमें 10% 10% पानी है, यानी 70 का 10% कितना हुआ? 7 लीटर पानी है, यानी 63 लीटर तो उसके अंदर वाइन है. मैं वाइन को क्यों लेके चल रहा हूं? क्योंकि उसमें चेंज नहीं कर रहे हैं. अब उसके अंदर काफी पानी डाला गया, जिसकी वजह से कितनी हो गई? ये 37% वाटर हो गया. अब भैया इसका मतलब क्या हो? 37% वाटर हो गया का मतलब नए मिक्सचर में 37%. इन द न्यू मिक्सचर वी हैव 37% ऑफ वाटर. इट मीन्स 100 minus 37. It means 63% of new mixture has to be equal to 63 liter of wine. The new mixture must be of 63 liter upon 63% into 100. So the answer is 100 liter. I mean, the new mixture has to be of 100 liter. Total mixture is now 100 liter. Initially 70 liter, now it is 100 liter. So how much quantity we have increased from 70 liter to 100 liter? So we have added 30 liter to it. What we have added in 30 liter? We have added 30 liter of water. So answer is 30 liter. Is both the question clear to you or not? And this is the perfect and correct way of teaching. Identify similar question, then it will help you to. Tarang Mittal, yes sir. Got it, Rathina? Jayaprakash, Rathina, Divyansh. Got it? जयप्रकाश, ये अपने कुछ साउथ के स्टूडेंट हैं, उनका एफकैट का एग्जाम है ना, तो इसलिए इंग्लिश में बताना पड़ रहा है सर. आपको समझ में आ रही होगी ये बात. क्वेश्चन बड़े अच्छे हैं यार, देखो क्वालिटी ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज गुड. तारंग मित्तल, okay. So Ratina, you got it. Jayaprakash, you got it. है ना? The concept behind this question is that always stick to the quantity which is not changing. Identify which material is not changing. I mean, just identify water or wine which is not changing. So here we are not adding wine to it. It means wine will be remain same. The quantity of wine in the mixture will remain same. Just stick to it, because we are adding water, so it means wine will remain same, and just identify the percentage in the new mixture. In the new mixture, 63% of 37% is water, so 63% of new mixture has to be wine, and which is actually 63 liter. Is this point clear to everyone? Okay. और आप भी पढ़ने का यही मेथड स्टिक करना. एक जैसे क्वेश्चन को आइडेंटिफाई करो. एक पीडीएफ अगर या एक प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर आप लगा रहे हो, वो तो जब आप एग्जाम में लगा रहे हो तो थोड़ा मिक्स ही क्वेश्चन करोगे, लेकिन जब स्टडी कर रहे हो तो मेक श्योर एक जैसे क्वेश्चन को फिल्टर आउट करो. ऑलवेज फिल्टर आउट सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन. एंड इवन इन एग्जामिनेशन I will tell you how we will deal with the examination in the similar pattern. एक जैसे क्वेश्चन, आइडेंटिफाई द सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन. इससे माइंड बड़ा अच्छे से काम करेगा आपका. तो let's not deal with this question. Let's move to some relatively easy question, because we have already done some good quality questions. Now this is relatively easier question. Now just see it. A student scores 40% of marks and fail by 40 marks in the examination. Another student scores 60% and score 20 marks more. Find the maximum marks for the examination. एक विद्यार्थी के 40% अंक आए और वो 40 नंबर से फेल हो गया, यानी पास होने के लिए, अच्छा ठीक है. And another student score 60% and score 20 marks more marks than passing marks. अच्छा, पासिंग मार्क्स इनको लिखना चाहिए था, पासिंग मार्क्स से अधिक है. देखो ये रखो आप पासिंग मार्क्स, मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनना भाई, ये पास मार्क्स की बेंचमार्क है, यहीं से पास होना है. इसके आए 40% मार्क्स और ये 40 नंबर से भैया फेल हो गया. ठीक है, अगर इसको 40 नंबर दे देते तो ये पास हो जाता. वेरी गुड. दूसरे बच्चे के, मान लीजिए रेतिना और जयप्रकाश है, नहीं ए और बी ले लेते हैं ना, वो अच्छा रहेगा, नहीं तो आप नाराज हो गए सर किसी को फेल कर रहे हो. चलिए अपना दोस्त है सारंग है ये, ठीक है, सारंग है, इसके आए 40% मार्क्स और ये 40 नंबर से फेल हो गया. दूसरा है भाई राजीव, इसके आए 60% मार्क्स और पासिंग मार्क्स से, इसने लिखा नहीं हुई बात, हाँ लेकिन मार्क फेल वाली बात है, ठीक है, 60% मार्क्स एंड स्कोर 20 मोर मार्क्स, ठीक है, इसके पासिंग मार्क्स से 20 नंबर अधिक आए. अब एक बात ध्यान से सुनना दोस्त, ये राजीव है और ये इज राजीव एंड इज सारंग. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द क्वेश्चन और नॉट? हेलो, you have understood the question or not? So the difference between them is of 60% and 40% is of 20%. Okay, so the difference is of 20% and the difference of actual number is of 40 and 20, it is 60 number. So difference between Sarang and Rajiv is of 60 marks. Is this point clear to everyone? Ratina, is this point clear to everyone? So 20% is equal to 60 marks. You know how? Suppose he has got 50 numbers and is failed by 40 marks. So the passing marks has to be 90 numbers. And he has got 20 marks more. So Rajiv must have got 110. So he has got 110 and he has got 50. So difference between them is of 60. Any number you can take, you can easily get to this difference. It has to be 60. So 20% value is 60. So 20% of a number is equal to 60. 100% has to be the maximum marks. 20% value is 60, that is 3 times. So 100% multiply by 3, it has to be 300. The answer has to be 300. Answer has to be 300. Got it everyone? Ratina, Jayaprakash, Sarang. Divyansh. Plus and minus is of concern, dear. Suppose Ratina, this is you. This is right. Okay. I am doing. This is right. Suppose Ratina have got, now dear student Ratina, I am pronouncing your name correctly, na? Anyway, suppose he has got 70 marks. Okay. And this is the passing marks. We don't know about the passing marks, but that is for sure. You are failed by 40 numbers. So you need 40 number to pass the examination. And your friend Jayaprakash has got 20 marks more than the passing marks. So it means 110 numbers are required to pass the examination. He has got 20. 110 is the number, na? I'm just guessing it without seeing the question. At least one thing is very clear, na? You have failed by 40 marks. So suppose you have got 70 marks. So you need 40 more marks. It means passing marks has to be 110. And Jayaprakash has got 20 marks more than passing marks. So he must have got 130 marks. Any number you will take, the difference will automatically come out to be 60. You can just see the difference would be of 60. Randomly I have taken the number. Jayaprakash, is this clear? Retina? You need 40 more marks. That's why I have written 940. You need 40 more marks, na? You failed by 40 marks. It means you have got 40 marks less. He has got 20 marks more than this number passing. Got it or not? Sure. Any number you will take, the difference will automatically come out to be 60. Once again, I am telling it in another way as well. Suppose this is Madhya Pradesh, MP, and here we have Delhi, and here we have Kerala. So from MP, difference between Delhi and MP is of 400 kilometers, 40 kilometers le le, for your better understanding, 40 miles. And difference between Madhya Pradesh and Kerala distance is 60 kilometers, 60 miles. Okay. So what would be the distance between Delhi and Kerala? What would be the difference between Delhi and Kerala? It has to be 40 plus 60, 100 kilometers. Okay, 100 miles. Got it? What I'm trying to tell you? Jayaprakash, got it or not? This is what we have done in the previous question. This is exactly what we have done. Difference from here and here and here. Okay. So this is the simple story. So this lecture has gone for almost 40 minutes. I don't want to take it further because the quality of question we have done is amazing. I'm just searching for another similar question. Okay, anyway, we don't have similar question like this one today. Okay, I am giving you a homework. You can solve this question. We will meet again by tomorrow. Okay, guys. So enough for the day. No matter you study for 40 minutes or 100 minutes, the important thing is that you understand what we have studied. It should sink in your mind. Okay, guys. I think concept should be clear to all of you. Okay, for enough for today, just take this question as a homework and try to solve it. आज मुझे bilingual रखना पड़ रहा है. I have to speak strictly in English and हिंदी as well, क्योंकि हिंदी वाले भी स्टूडेंट हैं और bilingual वाले भी स्टूडेंट हैं और इंग्लिश वाले भी. ठीक है. I hope जो मेरे साउथ के स्टूडेंट हैं उनको ये समझ में आएगा. Most of you have got it, Ratin and company. My intention is always to help my student. So never hesitate to send me your doubts. Maybe I may not able to answer it immediately, but I will answer for, your doubts surely. That's for sure. I always take doubts so very seriously. Okay. So keep learning and keep focusing. Bye. Take care. Jai Hind.